All right, guys, so here is my new, to me, Gen 1 Raptor. Let's take a look. So here it is in all its glory. All its glory. It is definitely not perfect, guys. I mean, the reason I bought this truck is because it was a one owner and I got it for a really good deal. The criteria I was looking for was obviously a 2013, 2014 Gen 1, which has like, the HID headlights and just a bunch of other better little upgrades. And I also had to have a short door, a Scab. So that was like a key thing. My previous truck was, the big 4-door, which I love, but I just always loved the look of this. I mean, look at that proportion. It looks so freaking good. So that was definitely a must for me. As far as this truck, I picked it up from a dealership in Colorado. And, yeah, it's not perfect. It has water spot stains, but I do know someone who is a detailer, AKA myself. So yeah, that won't be an issue. Let's see, it has a bunch of PPF over the whole front right here, which definitely looks pretty old. So today I'm gonna work on getting that taken off and just kind of see the condition of the hood. Right there, you can see the light. That's all the clear cut right there, peeling or just cracking from the sunlight. Pretty normal stuff, but I'm gonna try to get the front hood repainted as well as the roof repainted because there's some imperfections up there as well. Another thing on my list is to refinish these headlights, which I'll probably try to start today if I can. It shouldn't be too hard. Just gonna take them out and probably sand them all down and re-clear coat them. And as you can see here, I got a stack of parts that have already showed up. Got some awesome methods. Let's see what else we got in here. Gen 2 steering wheel. That is gonna be awesome with actual working paddle shifters. Got a new rear diff cover. And there's a bunch of other parts. I'm gonna do a lot of service to this truck first, obviously, like spark plugs, all that stuff, as well as the shocks, because the shocks are totally blown. But overall, it's super clean. There's some light surface rust, but no actual heavy rust, which was like a huge thing. I could not get a truck with heavy rust. But yeah, you can see the diff right there is just seeping. It's all wet right there. So I'm gonna service that and put a nice new upgraded style diff cover. As far as the interior goes, it is a super clean truck. Like I said, it's a one owner, has 152,000 miles now. Unfortunately has a sunroof, but that's okay. Look at that. I mean, it looks like no one's ever sat back here. So overall, I was super stoked with how nice the interior was. Another thing I'm gonna do probably today, if I have some time, is go get some SEM black trim paint, which should hopefully match, like a dull finish, a matte finish, and I'm gonna paint these black. That'll just update the interior a lot. Yeah, but super excited to do the build, guys. It's gonna be absolutely insane. This thing's gonna be so freaking nice. I just bought a SVC front bumper as well. They gave me a major discount on that, and I'm gonna definitely support them and show you guys why SVC is the way to go as far as a front bumper goes on these trucks. It's just gonna look so freaking clean. Another thing I want to do for sure is do a nice tunnel cover here. And then what do you guys think about me replacing the back window? It doesn't leak, which is nice, but look how dry rotted this is. And it just looks so dull. I know I could shine it up a little bit, put some trim shine on there, but look at how the sun is just eating it away. But I don't know. I definitely think I'm gonna paint the roof, and in that case, probably want to pop this back window out and put a new one in, I'm thinking, as well as all new trim up there. You can see it's cracking. It's just normal stuff for a truck this age. Look at the scuff mark right there. That'll come right out with the polisher, but look at all this. And then that is a pretty deep cut. Some touch-up paint will hide that, but look at how dry rotted these guys are. So, but overall, it's in really good condition. And the final question, what did I pay for this truck in its current state? I did see this thing sight unseen, so I probably could have got a little bit more off if I did see some of the stuff that I see now, but that's all right. I ended up paying 22 grand for this truck right here, which I think is pretty good. It was one of the cheapest on the market for a 13-14 Gen 1 Scab. So that was pretty dope. And I have a bunch of parts, as you can see here, to make this thing way better. And these trucks go for 400,000 plus miles. I mean, we see that all the time on the forums, and these V8 6.2s are just absolutely amazing motors. So yeah, overall super happy with the truck, and make sure you guys stay tuned. This thing is going to be an awesome build. So without further ado, I am out. Later, guys. Thank you.